Hello, it's a great day here at KEKFILA's YouTube channel. I am your host, the KEKFILA, and today I'm bringing you game 5 out of 6 of my local series for my Utah locals at Demolition Games, where I play Doflamingo. I am doing a giveaway, so that giveaway, leave a comment down in the comments below. As long as you let the comment in one of the 6 videos, if you get multiple entries per video, so whatever you want to do there, whatever is clever. This time, let's leave a comment on your favorite pirate flag, okay? If you want to do that, you can really comment whatever, but I do want to say this game has been after my Pasadena trip. I'll be having more content on the way soon. I want to do a podcast real soon. I'm kind of looking for an all-star guest or just kind of whatever's clever, but I do want to thank you all so much for watching these videos, and I will see you soon in this video so far. But without further ado, let's get into the goo. All right, now we're here, round 5. I'm against, name is Dr. Harvard from my locals. Again, in the Rob Lucci versus Doflamingo matchup, it's a very, very common thing that happens here, where essentially they will choose to go second, I'll choose to go first. The dice roll almost never matters. If Rob Lucci decides to take away first from you, you're fine. I don't know how effective them going first really is. I don't really think it is effective, but I digress. So we go here to this turn 1 play that I play down. I don't remember if I mulliganed, to be honest, and really, I'm just trying to think where this game comes from. So I pay 1, I play down the Perona, and I look at top 5 cards of the deck. I organize them in such a beautiful way that I do, and I put it back on top of the deck. I think I'm overthinking maybe my 3rd turn. The 5 Dawn turn I overthink quite often, but maybe I bricked. I'm not sure yet. He plays out a brand new. He adds something to his hand. It was a Tashi. So he gets a 2K counter. That was really the only hit out of there. So that's what he did. So with that, he goes 7 at leader, paying 1. And I go 7 leader, paying 1. He takes that 1, and I play the Gecko Moria. He has no trigger. He goes to his 4 Dawn turn. This Gecko Moria is really big. I don't really know how he would deal with it. And essentially, he goes 5 at my leader. I most likely take this one in order to get more fuel. And then he plays down the Kuzan, which is pretty juice. Kuzan's super, super good. And I'm thinking here, I swing 6 at leader first. He decides to counter that with the Dashigi. I go 7 at leader, paying 1. I get the Kuma out. And he takes this one. And then I pass turn. I have 2 Dawn up and a whole grip in my hand. And my opponent now goes to his turn. I have to think here. I need to start discarding down soon in order so he can't, on the next following turn, 8 cost me here. So my objective is to discard a lot down here. That's my objective. So he ends up grabbing a card out of that. I don't remember which one it was. And he then thinks here for a moment again, I need to discard down. That is important here for me to do. So my opponent starts with swinging 5 at the Kuma, reducing the level of the Gecko Moria. I give him a 2K. Again, I'm fine giving him cards. I need to get cards out of my hand now. I give him another 1K. He does the 5 cost and then removes that completely. So I did want to guard out this card, so I had some fuel in order to remove this 5 cost. I need to really attack this 5 cost here. So I first played on the 3 cost here, just kind of looking up top of the deck. Okay. And I swing now. I switch to swung with my Kuma. And with the Kuma, he lets that, it gives me a 1K actually. And then I play down another Kuma, swinging 8 actually at the Kuzan. And I need this Kuzan to die. He has to give me 2 2Ks, which cripples his hand. Or, I mean, that's the only thing he can do. He has to give me 2 2Ks. Or let it die. And I really, really need this to die this turn, because I can't have him do more crazy stuff with that. So he does let it die. He doesn't want to give me 2 2Ks or maybe 2Ks and a 1K 1K. So where then he swings 5 at, I don't remember if it was a character or my leader here. And I give him a 1k counter. I'm assuming I really want to keep these characters, so I'm fine kind of ditching my hand. I do want to keep it low for E-shows. And then he probably swung on my leader, but then I just thought about it for a second because I don't want to go up to 6 cards in hand. So he then goes 6 at my leader. I take it, so I now go back up to 5 cards in hand. And then he places a Bluno, and then he places another Fukuro. So that Fukuro will be there with the Bluno, and I'm on my 9 Dawn turn. I decide to play the Mihawk first. I remove the Bluno immediately. I know it can't block right there. Actually, there was no reason to do that first, huh? It's kind of weird. I get a sleeve change here. My sleeves upside down. And then I went 5k at the leader. Again, I'm just going to be attacking his lead. Kind of putting on, he has to get me, these Kumos are putting in work. He doesn't want to remove them. He doesn't want to commit a lot to remove them, is what I meant to say. So I go 5 again. And I'm just slowly chipping away at his hand. He gives me a 2k counter. Then he goes to his next set of actions here. And smooth transition there. Nice, nice, nice. Goes 5. And I don't know what it was at the time. But I do give him a 2k counter. Again, I don't want to go to 6 cards in hand. So I'd rather give him a 2k counter. It might have been my leader, might have been my character, doesn't matter. I want to stay under 6 cards in hand. I think he should still play the 8-drop personally, but I probably would kill him if he did that. So he goes 6 at probably at me, and I give him a 2k counter. It looks like I actually was at my Kuma. I want to keep my Kumas alive, just because it's gonna annoy him later. At this point, I probably have a Pacifista in hand. I don't think I had a Pacifista in hand for a moment, but then I probably got one when I played that second Kuma. So that's how that goes. He then thinks here for a moment, and he decides to play down the Sakazuki, ditching that, getting rid of that, and I play down the Pacifista. And it looks like he just decides to pay 4, playing down the Kuzan, or the Borsellino. So now he has 2 blockers out. He only has 1 attacker rested and 3 cards in hand. I'm just trying to get these cards gone. I can get these cards gone in just a few attacks. So, and I go first 6 at the 6k. He gives me a 2k counter. And then I count out my Dawn, see what's the most efficient thing I could do here. And I then just switch up a lot of things here to see exactly what I should do. I go 9 into it first, just to kind of see what he does. I believe he would give me a Fukuro here, normally. And I don't remember if I had devious plans with another 9-drop. And it kind of looks like I do, doesn't it? You would think I have another 9-drop just saved. But I guess I would just play it already. I go 8 into that, paying 1. Or it looks like I don't pay anything. I don't pay the cost because I think I know the card on top of my deck. It's not like a search. So I just go 8 at it, no skill. Leaving 7 Dawn up. Kind of looks really strange. Yeah, he then lets it die. So at the 3rd attack, he's able to let it die. And I go 5 at the leader. He rests it. And then I think, okay, let's get rid of this Kuzan now. I'm kind of stressed out about it. I think it looks like I had a different plan here. So I put 1 on this, so 6 to Borsellino. I get the 1k counter out of it. I mean, it's actually a 2k counter, but I'm just getting cards out of his hand all day. So then I pay the 3 cost to play over that. Again, just stacking my deck again. Trying to make that pretty worth it for me. And essentially I have 2 Dawn active, 2 Dawn in hand. I'm able to defend out with a Love Mellow, and I still have the active blocker. He after some thinking here, he then swings first 4 at this. I actually just decide to let it go. And then again, I have an insane offense here my next turn. He goes 5 at the Kuma. I guard out with the 2K. Kind of shows you I probably don't have a Pacifista in my hand. And then he goes pretty big 8 into that. I Love Mellow and draw 1 for it. And you know, that Pacifista is just so sticky, right? Just so sticky. He's on the 5 cost. He wants to pop my blocker, which is pretty smart. Leaves him with 3 active. Plays the Fukuro. No cards in hand. He does have the 2 blockers. And again, I'm just gonna... I don't have to kill him. He has... I can't pack 3 times and kill him. So there's no point in doing that. I am just going to look at this. So he goes 7. I go 7 to a 7. Again, I just either... He needs to give me a 1K, or that he actually just lets it die. And then I'm like, wait a minute. This brand new is really small. I go 5 at leader because he can either block it, and I'm gonna kill his other blocker. So he just takes it. So again, big brain. I go 9 at him. He just takes it, and I'm like, I don't even know anymore. So I go 8 at leader, paying 1, grabbing that card. I grab a Dofi blocker. I just want to be able to play down a card. I don't actually know if I have a Love Mellow, to be honest. But he just blocks that and leaves it at that. So then we go to the next turn. Really, it's just, he can't clear out my life here. And I'm basically like feigning a Love Mellow at this point. But like he has to attack me 4 times with 4 characters, while having 2 active Dawn, while hitting all those, while having an active blocker. It's just a very well controlled game, and I guess the main way I play is I always just clear board. It's honestly, I just get a lot of value out of my deck, and clearing board will be a resounding thing. But regardless of all that, that's basically the end of the game. He forfeits right there, and just shows you that I got the win. So thank you all so much for watching that game. I'll see you the next one. The final round of all of this. After that, Pasadena stuff will come up. You'll see that. Make sure you guys follow my Twitter. Make sure you guys leave a comment down below. See you in the next one. Ciao.